Bro, I'm sick and tired of you wearing that hat in every single one of your videos. It's time to fix that hairline, Unk, and get a hair transplant. I would, bro, but isn't it haram? Are you listening to imams from Ohio or something? It's permissible, so get one right now. Wait, what? Then I'ma get one.
Come to Elithair, Captain Halal. We will save that cooked hairline of yours.
Who's speaking?
Elithair will save you, Captain Halal.
I'm on my way. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody. And as you saw from the intro and the title of this video, I'll be going to Istanbul, Turkey to receive a hair transplant. And this has been all made possible thanks to Elithair. And all their information will be provided in the description below. But yes, my hair's been something I've been insecure about for the last several years. I've used products like minoxidil and other stuff consistently. And yes, alhamdulillah, it has improved my hair somewhat. But I'm still not satisfied with my results, and I'm hoping that inshallah, a hair transplant can fix these issues once and for all. And I know hair loss, hair thinning, this is stuff many people around the globe struggle with. So I'm excited to share my journey with you all, and hopefully it can be beneficial to some of you guys, or even entertaining, because for some reason, people are interested and fascinated by hair transplants. So yes, without any further ado, let's start this journey and go to Turkey. So I made my way to the beautiful Abu Dhabi airport, but I was stupid and let's just say I pulled an all-nighter, so I unfortunately slept through most of the travel experience. But alhamdulillah, after around 8 hours, I finally arrived in beautiful Istanbul. Okay, so I finally arrived at my hotel room, alhamdulillah. And I must give a big shout out to Elithair for setting all this up. It made me feel like a celebrity, a VIP, because the instant I landed at the airport, they had a car waiting for me. And from there, I went to their massive clinic where I had to do a blood test, as you can see right here. Yeah, big boy things. And this blood test had to be done to, make sure everything's okay, I'm healthy, and able to do the transplant, just normal protocol. They even provided me with this little booklet, and it explains everything, as you see from the title right there. Everything about your hair transplant. It tells you the whole hair transplant process, and it makes it so easy in this diagram form. Day 1, 2, 3. It's so self-explanatory and makes things so much more easier for those who have no idea how hair transplants work. They also provided me with this neck pillow, which I'll have to use for the first 6 days after the hair transplant, as you cannot sleep on your back. Otherwise, there's a risk that you could damage the grafts. They even provided me with different medications, which I'll have to take after the hair transplant. And as you can see, they've labeled the boxes telling me when to have each pill. And it's also mentioned in the little booklet when to take these things, what they are, antibiotic, painkiller, Precord, all that stuff. And Elithair just makes everything so much more easier and stress-free. And Elithair also provided me with a spray bottle, a few lotions, and a foam shampoo, which I'll have to use for the first 10 days when washing my hair, because you have to wash your hair carefully so you don't damage your grafts and clean your head in a proper fashion. And finally, a bucket hat as well. Because if you go outside and it's really sunny, rainy, you want to protect your head, right? So a bucket hat is the best option. It's wide, can cover your head properly, and not damage any of the grafts. And on top of that, they got me staying at a 5-star hotel. Just check this room out. The bathroom, the bedroom. It's like a mini apartment. And also, who uses Muslim showers in 2025? Look what this toilet got. Check this out. Built-in Muslim shower. All you gotta do is just turn this a bit, watch and learn. It's like a water fountain. Psych. But yeah, anyways, I did have some time to kill, so I checked out this mall called Vad Istanbul. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really good with these Turkish names, so please excuse me. But it was a very massive mall, beautiful, peaceful, got a good walk-in and just explored the whole mall pretty much. And since tomorrow is the day of my operation, I'm not allowed to eat 8 hours before the operation. So I had dinner there, and I made sure to feast at this place called Durumli. Once again, cannot pronounce these names. But I ate good over there, and now, tomorrow's the big day, inshallah. The day of the operation. So day 1 is in the books. Time for day 2. Let's get this! So here we are on day 2, and I actually forgot to mention that this will be my second hair transplant, as the first one pretty much failed. But starting off, a hair analysis was done using a Tricolab, I believe that's what it's called. And this was done to measure the quality of my hair grafts, and the results turned out to be pretty good, so alhamdulillah for that. After this, it was time to meet the famous Dr. Balwi to get his opinion on what should be done to fix my cooked hair.
Sir Khan, yes.
Yeah, you can see that huge LeBron James bald spot. Just ignore it, please.
Welcome in Turkey in Elithair. How was your trip? Hotel transfer?
It was all perfect.
Everything was good?
Yeah, thank you. So Dr. Balbi wanted to see pictures of me before my first hair transplant to get a better understanding of what needs to be done to fix my cooked hair. And as you can see, my hair journey has been rough, because what is that? Astaghfirullah. Even Dr. Balbi's speechless. And here's me right after my first hair transplant. The results were okay, but it didn't give me what I was looking for. And that is why I'm obviously here for my second hair transplant, so I can fix these issues once and for all, inshallah. Now it's time for Dr. Balbi to analyze my hair, and warning, I'm about to get exposed and violated, but gotta do what you gotta do.
But this isn't Mission Impossible. Not for Dr. Balbi. Now, it's time to clean up the mess.
Oh my god. That is a mess, alright. I'm sorry you guys have to see this.
And do it right.
Yeah. Now you see, this is just your hair.
Yeah.
Here it's very thin.
Yeah.
It's not hair.
Uh-huh.
It's very, very thin hair, like this hair.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not able to growing.
Yeah.
It's need some covering because of, as I told you, you have many of thin hairs. When we look like that, I see very, very big area. Immediately it's completely bald. Because, as I told you, these very thin hairs, it's for us, it's empty areas. We can take maximum as 3,000.
Okay.
And also, in your donor area, the down area here is also thin hair.
Yeah. So how much total?
About 4,000.
Okay.
Grafts. You know, when we raise the eyebrows, we can see the forehead muscle. Hairline should be up of the forehead muscle.
Yeah.
We shouldn't implant the grafts in the forehead muscle.
Yeah.
Because the growing rate or the surviving rate will be down if we implant in the forehead muscle, and the direction of the graft will have problems. The graft will be not natural.
Okay.
But they implant a little bit here, the first line here.
So Dr. Balbi decided the best course of action would be to implant around 2,000 grafts into my hairline, 1,000 in the middle, and 1,000 in the back to help fix that bald spot. And the idea was to implant more grafts into my hairline, so after 10 to 12 months when the final results come through, those hairs will be much thicker and stronger, and when I comb my hair back, it'll provide much more coverage, inshallah. And 3,000 grafts were extracted from the back and sides of my head, and an extra 1,000 from my neck area.
See you in the operation.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Finally, it was time for the operation. And at the halfway mark, I got interviewed, and honestly, I had no idea what was going on, but basically what I was talking about was the deep sleep method. This wasn't used in my first hair transplant, and I had to feel all the pain. But with the deep sleep method, you're put to sleep for around 10 to 15 minutes, and they put all the anesthesia and everything like that, so you don't even feel any of the pain. But yeah, honestly, I was not aware of what was going on at this time. I was just talking. I was all over the place. But yeah, that's pretty much what I was talking about. But alhamdulillah, it was a success, and that concluded day 2. On day 3, I just got my bandages removed and spent the day resting and feasting. But then on day 4, I got my first hair wash. And I must say, this was really relieving. But yeah, that was the last step. Now time to go home.
The journey ends here. But the transformation is just beginning. Now it's time to let the results do the talking.
Straight from the clinic, I was taken directly to the airport, where I had to catch my flight back home to Abu Dhabi. And alhamdulillah, I arrived home safely. Assalamu alaikum everyone. So it's been a few weeks since I got my hair transplant, and alhamdulillah I've recovered for the most part. And I know, I kind of look like a mess right now because my face is still a little swollen, and I've been unable to touch my beard for the last few weeks because, as you saw, they extracted 1,000 grafts from my neck area. So because of that, I've been unable to trim my beard, line it up, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's messy for now. And this is part of the process. It's normal. No pain, no gain. But do not worry, inshallah I'll be back to normal very soon. And as you all can see, the new hairline is slowly coming to life, and I know, it looks cooked right now, it looks disgusting, but have some sabr, trust the process, because in several months, this will look better inshallah. But it takes around 10 to 12 months to see the final results, so I cannot wait to see how this turns out, and then I'll show you all inshallah when the time is right. And once again, I want to give a huge shout out to Elithair, Dr. Balbi and the whole team for providing me with a world-class experience. Amazing, professional, and pain-free. I couldn't have asked for anything more. And like I said at the start of the video, if you or you know someone else that's interested in getting a hair transplant, there's a link in the description that'll direct you to Elithair and provide you with more information if you are interested. And finally, I just want to take a moment to say alhamdulillah. None of these opportunities would be possible without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and of course, all of your love and support. You all have been showing so much love and support to my videos for so many years now, so I just want to say Jazakallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless each and every one of you. And do not worry, much more short form, long form content to come inshallah. And guess what's coming up? The holy month of Ramadan, which is the peak time for halal Muslim content. So I cannot wait to post more videos for you guys inshallah. Appreciate the love and support and stay tuned because more videos are coming inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.